you're passionate for what you love and you're serious about it. When you see our cameras at the show, then we want to talk about it. Fair weather fans need not apply. We seek nerds that are true. Just beware not to piss us off. It's the one thing not to do. It's the Angry Geek Show. It's the Angry Geek Show. Angry.
Well, they don't know what to do with the Hulk, even though I loved the Incredible Hulk.
I liked all the Hulk movies, even the one where it
Eric
took
Bana?
50 years for him to become the Hulk. Like, I loved it.
I loved Eric. I loved Eric Bana.
I liked a lot of movies that people hate.
Ed Norton's Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. I loved that. I thought that was awesome.
I can watch both. I mean, obviously the first one,
it took a while.
Give or take,
All 4.5 hours. That was a long movie.
Hulk dogs, but I don't know.
The Hulk dogs. Yeah, that was a long movie.
4.5. Wow, I didn't know it was that long.
Well, it seemed like it was 4.5 hours.
Wow.
It seemed it.
Is he giving real information here?
No, the problem with the Hulk is he's like Superman. It's every situation you put him in, you have to have someone of equal
True.
to go against him. So how many times are you going to have a villain that's just as powerful as the Hulk or just as powerful as Superman? One day all these Superman villains would go, you know what? We're just as powerful as him. Why don't we just all gang up on him and take him out immediately?
Mm-hmm.
But see, now again,
well, that's
I'll
in
say
Civil
this about
War, the comic Civil War, people. He's dead. He got killed. I'm just ruining it. Spoiler alert.
Well, see, now
a little late.
But no one stays dead.
No one stays on the
Well,
comics.
I'm waiting for that. Like,
you can.
See, I don't read the actual Incredible Hulk. I used to read the comic, but now I have my select few Marvels that I read, and Civil War is one of them. And since Civil War's timeline is way different from the actual books that are out, is he back yet? Like, do we know? I know there's the new.
I still have to read 5 and 6
or something like that. But yeah.
Well, see, my opinion on Superman and the Hulk, and no, I'm not going to get into who would win.
Superman.
Of course, but I'm not going to say that.
No, I still the Hulk.
No, what I'm saying is we don't know their full potential.
No, yeah.
And even depending on the writer, you don't know. Superman he's godlike. The Hulk is a demigod. Like, we don't know their full strength.
And that's why I think it's good to use them in.
Demigod?
Well,
how come Hulk gets to? I mean, Superman.
Because he's human.
Yeah.
He's human.
Well, you know. Okay.
And do we know Superman can walk on water? Because he's that fast.
Well, he's flying too.
Can the Hulk do that? No.
He could probably.
That's why I
Hulk
would
can
say.
Run fast, can he?
Hulk is powerful.
Yeah.
He's powerful.
He's very powerful. He gets, the stronger he gets, when he gets madder
and
everything.
I mean, a mile or two at a time too.
Think of Superman though. Superman is everything the Hulk is plus more. Now you're adding super speed. You're adding all sorts of other elements to his, everything he can do. I mean, imagine being as strong as the Hulk, but being able to punch at the speed of the Flash.
With flight, with heat vision, with the super breath, with the X-ray vision, with all.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He has an arsenal behind him. That's why, honestly, I think Martian Manhunter is the end-all, be-all powerful. Even though he has a fear of fire, but he has everything Superman has. Yeah, everything that Superman has, plus invisibility. He can intangible. It's telekinesis. I mean, now that's powerful too.
See, now I would put Mon-El as a demigod because he can't fly. He doesn't have the heat vision. He doesn't have the X-ray vision. So, but he's not from Krypton, but he has all the attributes of it. Not all of them, but he has similarities of a Kryptonian here on Earth.
And I think that's why it's good that they're going to use Hulk in Ragnarok, because here you go, you're going to put him, out there to
I
fight,
will-
you know, trolls and giants.
Yeah.
You're going to give him someone that he can stand toe to toe with, and it's like we're not looking at
It's
that
not
as like
a
a
laugh.
human.
Yeah.
Or anything. It's just all right. Let them have a slugfest and let them go at it. And I think that's the
See,
point.
I
they're gonna
want a
use, too.
Planet Hulk movie. I think
That would be cool.
amazing. I thought that storyline was awesome. Like, I've been waiting for that. I thought that's where we were headed, and then I heard he's going to Ragnarok. I was
But
like,
we
all
would,
right, well,
but we
at
would
least-
get Planet Hull because they can't use everything. Like Silver Surfer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you saw that the cartoon used Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
When are they gonna give back Silver Surfer? Like, oh,
I just don't know why Fox just doesn't do what Sony did with Spider-Man. Look what
Oh,
they did
for
with
real?
Spider-Man. It's like, and Sony is still
And they're-
collecting a
there's-
check.
yeah,
It's
they're
like
gonna
Fox
blow
should just
up.
say, listen, here you go. Have the Fantastic Four. We're still going to get something.
mm-hmm.
You're going to make a movie that's going to make billions of dollars because we haven't been able to do it right.
Real storylines.
Well, I liked it first. I like the.
Oh, the one with Jessica Alba. And
I like those
weren't
two. I like
that
those too.
bad, but I mean, the last one that we got, if you didn't call it the Fantastic Four,
Oh, that could have been. I thought that
it would have
was
been
like,
it would have been a good movie,
what
you
was
know?
that
Yeah.
movie? Number 4, Part 2. Was that the
Was it
number
number
4?
four?
The
I am four.
Oh, I Am
number
Four.
I like I am number 4.
No,
That was
that's
a great
what
movie.
I'm saying. Like, they could have done.
I thought the whole build up to them getting their powers in that movie, and then all of a sudden it was like right after that point, the movie just went downhill. It was just like, wow, you had such a good build up, and
No. They also, like, they gotta start using a different villain. I mean, I know Dr.
Yeah.
Doom ties in greatly with Fantastic Four, but, like,
I want to see the street open up and the creature comes out and Mole Man's standing there going,
Yeah,
you know, it's like,
right?
come on, show something different. That's, you know,
That's what the comic. That's what we need, and that's.
actually, a lot
What
of people are giving DC fans crap, Marvel fans, the whole battle there. And they're like, oh, what's going to happen in Justice League? A big starfish is going to attack. I'm just like,
but you
well,
want to know
maybe.
what? I'd be interested to see
Yeah.
how they can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
no,
they
right
pull
there
Star
for it.
off, that'll be amazing. No,
would
that's
be.
yeah. Speaking of Justice League, I want to stick with Rhode Island Comic Con. So we got Ray Fisher coming there. Of course, we have
Cyborg. Yep.
Gale. What did you think of the Justice League sizzle reel that was released over the summer?
Which one's that? Is that the one where he meets
Where they show
and everything?
Aquaman, where they show, and where Ray Fisher, who's going to be
Yep.
at Rhode Island Comic Con, looks at Ben Affleck and goes, "I thought you were real," and Affleck goes, "Only when I have to be." I love that.
I like the way it looks. Obviously, you know they're trying to make their Avengers magic with this film, and I'll tell you, it did. That little reel did make it. It seems like they were burying Mother Box.
Yes.
So
it
it's
did.
like you have this whole thing. And matter of fact, they said obviously Steppenwolf is going to be.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is great casting. Back to Game of Thrones.
It's killing me on my new God.
But obviously,
collection.
everything's a build up to okay. Your Steppenwolf is going to almost be like Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy. You're bringing in this powerful,
Yeah.
you know, herald that's working for Thanos, but now the Steppenwolf's working for Darkseid.
Yep.
So the sizzle reel itself was just. I mean, I love the interaction between Gale and Affleck. Where did you? No, he didn't say.
I like the whole Batman with Ezra, you know, with the Flash.
With the flat, I need friends, and throwing the batarang and him just watching it go and just snatch. It's. I think. I'm excited for it. I mean, I'm a DC.
Thing is, I'm so
fanboy.
used to the Flash from the TV show, which is awesome. I love that's a good TV show. And then it's just when I saw him though, I was like, is he gonna? But the more I watched that reel, I was like, you know what? He's gonna wind up being a good comical
I
Flash.
just
you know.
worry about the costume. The costume's odd.
See, going back to the Doctor Strange thing, it is so hard to make
Yeah. Well,
cosplay and comic book costumes work when you put them in front of a film. It just
True.
it's tough. That's
True.
it's just like Wolverine. You can't have the big things coming off his head.
That
Or
would be
it would be cool for us probably as fans,
Yeah.
but a lot of times these costumes
I want to see the
they
old
just
yellow
can't work
suit.
sometimes.
Well, see, we at Hartford Comic Con, we spoke to Blake Foster, and we spoke to Steve Cardenas.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and we
This
talked to
is-
them.
I'm having trouble with the new Power Rangers suit.
And that's what I was bringing up. We asked them what they thought about the new costumes, and it was kind of like Jerry has a great point. How does Iron Man do martial arts? Because the new costume for the new movie coming out, they look
yes,
like Tony Stark
yeah.
made
Yeah,
them.
it's definitely armor.
Whereas
instead of-
in the original Power Rangers movie, with Jason David Frank,
You
Steve
know,
Cardenas,
with,
which you can find at
cool
Rhode Island
shoulder
Comic Con next
pads
weekend.
and stuff.
They were able to do the martial arts in those costumes, even though they weren't spandex-ish. They were leather in the original Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
They were able to do the martial arts. Whereas now with the new movie coming out, I have to agree, it looks like Iron Man made them. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off.
Yeah. See, every time when I look at watch like Iron Man or anything, I picture like Tony he's like a knight in armor. And if you
Yeah, agreed.
go back
Agreed.
and watch like Excalibur and stuff like that. I mean, like, these guys, they're getting attacked, and it's like they're bulky.
Oh, yeah.
So
He comes
obviously, we have to just believe that it's super high tech. The metal moves, it's symbiotic almost
I was
because
just-
it's we just got to just not think they're bulky and they can't do what they got to do.
That's another movie I want.
Well, it's
I
kind of
want
it's
the
almost
symbiotes.
the symbiote.
Oh, the whole family, Carnage, Venom, all of it. The children of Venom, like all that. I want it all.
Let's take a break.
Passionate for what you love and you're serious about it. When you see our cameras at the show, then we want to talk about it.
More of
Oh,
Rhode
hey,
Island.
welcome back. Oh, what?
What?
Hey,
Come on now.
hey,
We're
hey,
Rhode Island
show.
Comic Con. I know we're all excited, but we got to get this going. More of the guests, Theo Rossi,
Let me
Sons
get
of
one of
Anarchy.
those. Oh yeah, definitely. Also from Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. Yep,
Definitely
Shades.
looking forward to meeting
I
you.
haven't watched
Shades.
that yet. No spoilers on that. I still gotta catch up.
Gotta hurry up.
I'm still on the second season of Daredevil.
So what are we gonna do? We sit
You
down.
gotta
and We
give me a
talk.
break. There's so much stuff to watch.
So
these
what
days.
are you gonna do if we sit down and Theo grants us an interview and we have 3 minutes to sit down and have a discussion with him? What are you gonna say?
Hi.
That's Juice from Sons of Anarchy. That's Shades, who is one of the,
See, I only watched.
in my
Sons of
opinion, one of the
Anarchy up
coolest
to, like, the
villains
fifth-
ever.
Fifth season, I think. Yeah.
Because we still don't know if they're going to. Steve, can't say nothing because you're going to spoil
know.
for him. Come on.
Oh no,
we
go
want to
ahead,
talk
go
about.
ahead. Don't worry, I'll forget about it in a minute.
Everybody else and their mother's uncle watched Gage.
Is he going to have some sort of powers we don't know?
We don't know. We don't know. Alice
Oh,
Cooper
he
is
doesn't
going to
have
be
powers
there.
yet
Oh,
in
yes.
the show?
What?
He doesn't have powers yet in the show?
No.
Really?
No.
I actually did start. I watched 2 episodes of the Jessica one there.
Jessica Jones.
Thank you. That's the one.
I can't wait for season
or no,
2. of
3
that.
episodes.
Going
I
back.
like the villain they're using in that.
Going back.
Pretty cool.
Alice Cooper.
Alice
Shock
Cooper.
Rock.
Yes, I know. Oh,
Supreme.
comics, movies, just
Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, Wayne World himself, Frank Grillo.
Yep.
Milwaukee.
What?
When they meet Alice Cooper, and
As
he's
I
like,
know.
Milwaukee. It's an Indian name. Believe me, I love that movie, and
Now you know
See,
what?
this is why things work.
Yeah,
you know?
I know. Listen, we already talked to young Bruce Wayne. We had him on the
He's
show
out
a
for
couple
summer,
weeks
right?
ago. But maybe, just maybe, if Jeremy behaves, we could talk to Robin Lord
I will
Taylor.
be talking to him
the-
because I'm going to walk up to him with my limp, and I'm like,
Yep. And he's going to look at you. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Yes, I get that look.
Robin
often.
Lord Taylor is going to be at
I'm
Rhode
excited
Island
about
Comic Con.
that because I watch Gotham. He doesn't.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm a purist.
it.
I cannot watch it.
Love it.
And don't forget Sean Pertwee. Alfred's going to be there.
Alfred's going to be there. And to be the man, you got to beat the man. Woo! Ric Flair himself is going that Rhode Island Comic Con is synonymous.
Tsunaminous?
Yeah, I made that word up. You know what I'm trying to say. They know what I'm trying to
Tsunami?
say. Yeah.
Tsunami
With having
and
professional wrestlers at the con. Last year we had
Synonymous.
Demolition on with us.
Oh, yes.
And
That
I got
got me
choked
back
out.
to child.
Axe grabbed me and choked me out during the interview. We got the man. 11-time NWA champion. 3-time WWF champion. Ric Flair. That's, I mean, you're gonna meet him. I know you are.
Oh, I've met him multiple times.
I know, but
I will see him again. But there's
I'm
also
pimping
going
the
to be. I know.
con.
But there's also going to be, Ricky the Dragon
Ricky the
Steamboat,
Dragon Steamboat.
That
Jake
one
the
is one
Snake
of
Snake
my-
Roberts.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Used to love that guy. Like, fantastic.
What was his greatest match?
I don't know. I liked when
Prove
he
to me
used
how
to
much you
bring
love
it-
him.
he used to bring in the
Komodo Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, prove to me. What was his greatest match? I know what his greatest match was.
I don't know.
Him and I probably agree on what
This
his
WrestleMania stuff you speak of. Number 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6,
very good.
7.
WrestleMania 3.
I'll just
against-
throw a million.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah. Well, the
Was that
WrestleMania
his
Randy
greatest
Savage.
match?
That was his great. That was the greatest.
Incredible match.
The Randy Savage, Ricky the Dragon, Steamboat match, WrestleMania 3 was the greatest wrestling match of all time.
You think so?
Oh, I know so.
Rest in peace, Macho Man. Love
Rest
you.
in peace. When
What's he doing
did now?
up there?
We have. We're gonna have actually a WrestleMania 4 reunion at Rhode Island Comic Con. We just gave you the answer of who's gonna be there,
Jake the Snake Roberts,
and
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat,
when did they wrestle?
WrestleMania 4.
He actually pays attention. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I don't know how you keep everything chronologically ordered in your head, because
That's why he's in this chair.
Oh,
And you're in that chair.
See, like, I love watching this stuff, but, like, in my memory, I probably changed who won the matches and stuff. Like, in my memory, I know the matches were great, fantastic. Like, one of the best wrestling matches I ever got to watch was when Big John Studd won the King of the Ring, and he took the money out of... Was that King of the Ring? Or...
Where he got the money in the bank?
Yeah, maybe it was money.
No,
he had
that was the
money-
million. Yeah, the $1 million. He had a
million.
case full of money. Yeah.
Okay, but like, I can never keep straight what happened when it happened.
That was the Body Slam Challenge.
Was that the Body Slam challenge with Big John Studd?
And it was Andre the Giant took the money.
Hillbilly Jim.
And it was Andre the Giant slammed Big John Studd, then took the money from Bobby the Brain Heenan and threw it out to the crowd.
Was
that
it?
set up
See, in
for
my
WrestleMania
mind, Big John
5.
Studd threw it out to the crowd.
No.
Do not challenge his.
No,
wrestling.
believe me, I know. His ankle. Ooh.
Somebody else at Rhode Island
Yes,
Comic
my
Con.
Backstreet
Most people
Boy.
are going to know Most people are going to know this guy from a television show, but to be honest, I would always know him from Superman the movie and Superman 2. Cliff Clavin, John.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I was like, he's dead, isn't he? But no.
Oh.
The voice there, the dad, Superman.
Wait, John Ratzenberger was in.
He was in Superman the movie and Superman 2.
He was.
He was what's a girl? Yes. He was in Superman 2.
Oh yeah. Now who's gonna school who?
Wow.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
That's why
See, like,
I
I
look
know
at him
that-
and I'm like, oh my God, it's the air traffic controller from NASA in Superman 2. When Ursa came, they attacked the moon base, and of course they were in. It was America and Russia. They had the whole thing, and when the Zod, Non, and Ursa came to the moon base, they were talking to NASA. And John Ratzenberg was the guy on the other
So
side.
I'm getting confused because Ray Hassett, another guest who's at Rhode Island Comic Con, was in Superman.
Yeah.
I
Another
got to get back. I got to get back my comic book store card because I failed today with John Ratzenberger. So,
See,
Rob, I'm
For
quitting.
me,
I'm quitting the store. That's
for
it.
me, he's Cliff from Cheers, or
No. No,
Like,
to me,
I-
he's always the controller working for NASA.
And which reminds me, I want if the guy who sells the swords is there, I want to get a picture of the two of them together.
Well, you know what? Let's talk vendors. How many? Rhode Island's going to be stock packed
Hundreds.
with vendors.
It's-
Hundreds of vendors.
The convention center is packed. If you can't find something to buy at this show, then I honestly don't know what to tell you.
And
Plus, I
find
want to
a
give a
wife
shout out
that'll
again
allow you
to
find something
to High
buy.
Adventure. They're going to be in concert
Oh, are they?
on Saturday. Is it?
I don't. I'd have to
I'll be
recheck
taking
the
that
schedule.
card.
I
know.
think they're. Last year they were.
Caffeine.
Yeah. Last
Yeah,
year they
right.
were out in like the foyer of
The
the
foyer?
convention center.
Last year they were on the 5th floor where the Millennium Falcon display was.
Whoa, I missed that.
Yeah.
There's a
No, we
Millennium
were there because we have video of you dancing.
at the Millennium Falcon display.
Yeah.
And remember, you're doing the robot.
No, he was actually dancing
Really?
while High Adventure was, yeah.
See that?
I don't remember my own chronological stuff.
Where's your card? You're gonna throw your card on the floor.
Jeremy's card is in the closet with him. Let's
Hey.
talk about that. We already mentioned Katie Cassidy from Wow is going to be.
I have to talk to Colossus.
Yeah.
He
Nega-
ruined
Nega-
Deadpool for me.
Negasonic's going to be there too.
Megasonic's going to be there. I mean,
Yep.
you got the creator of Deadpool, members of the cast from Deadpool. Like I was trying to say, Summer Glau is going to be there.
Terminator TV show.
I was just going to say that. Plus, she appeared on The Big Bang Theory.
Hold on.
Serenity.
Serenity.
Terminator and two shows that she was on that got canceled way too soon.
Yep.
Terminator was awesome, and I could not believe that they could not get a following for that because it was so good. I don't know what their lead-in was, but
It
like
takes time for shows to start gaining their ground. Or some of these stations they want an instant,
she-
like one episode, bam, it's going to be hit. It's
better
like
be
things need
25
to.
million viewers
Yeah.
right now.
Hell, it took us 4 years to build. let's let's talk. I already said
Good
Rhode
thing
Island.
public access
Yeah, I know.
doesn't cancel anything.
They're like, we need all the help we can get. Let's give these two idiots a show. I already stated Rhode Island Comic Con is going to be a reunion con. I mean, WrestleMania 4 reunion. You got now
Power
Superman
Rangers.
the movie, the Power Rangers reunion. Let's not forget the American Pie cast.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I mean, you guys.
Is what's her name going to be there?
Nadia.
Thank you.
Yes, she will be there.
Yeah.
She will be. Now-
Even the guy at the register's like, yeah.
Now, the way Hartford Comic Con, you guys knocked it out of the park. This, I told Steve Perry, no relation, though I wish it was. You never know. We could be somewhere down the line, Steve.
You never know.
Let's go. See,
Your
I keep
ancient
telling you.
ancestors traded potatoes with each other. or
Exactly,
something.
maybe.
You never
I
know.
keep telling him we got to do that DNA test for the show because it would be amazing.
When Steve and I had a quick discussion during Hartford, and I was like, Rhode Island is going to rival San Diego, and he looked at me and just winked, and I'm like, the list is huge.
Honestly, I mean, the guest list that we have this year for Rhode Island, it is better than some of the bigger shows. It is. It's better than New York. You know, it's
Much better than New York.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like, I went over the list because I've gone to New York once, and my biggest problem there is, and I know it's New York, so it's going to be jam-packed, but, like, I have a problem being sardine canned into places, and especially if there's not people that I want to go see. But Rhode Island, I've got so many people in each day, like, whenever you guys name another person, I'm just like, stop. I'm already going to be spending billions of dollars. Stop it.
Well, they do. We Bulk and Skull, like I said, already announced again. Comic book creators. It's you can't even remember. I mean, we already Theo Rossi, Summer Glau, Sean Partry, but that's Alfred from Gotham.
Yes.
Robin Lord Taylor from Gotham, Ric Flair, John Ratzenberg, Brett Spiner, Frank Grillo, Alice Cooper, the Neil Adams, the Steve Cardenas, Jason
Rob
David
Liefeld.
Frank,
Yep.
Rob Liefeld,
Stanley.
Stanley.
you are
Jeremy
going
Courtney.
to need 3 days. You're so
Oh, you really do. You really
plan out your itinerary. Make sure you're going to the right places at the right time, and just
Well, that's another
what you're
thing.
gonna
Me
do.
and Lou usually we do 1 day con. Like we go and we're able to do everything in one.
you have to plan out.
It's
Even
going to be impossible to do this in one. It's like Disney World. You need a
Yeah.
week.
you need to plan things out. Even when I go like to New York Comic Con.
Hey, he brought the tequila.
I did. Even when I go to New York Comic Con, you got to plan
Oh,
it
yeah.
out. You know, like you bring your backpack. I bring my water. I make areas that I want to go to. I need to see him, her, that person, and then you go with the flow. You
Well,
got to plan
let's
things
talk
out.
For New York, what I did, and you people at home should learn how to do this. I took a small box because I'm a big fan of getting my comics signed. Filled it with. I went through the list of every creator artist was going to be there. I went through every single one of my comics. I filled up my little short box. Then I put it inside of this rolling suitcase kind of thing. And I walked around and I put tabs on each one for who's who. And
Smart.
I went through it, and it protects your comics.
Yeah.
And you still look like a loser because you're carrying around a suitcase of
But
comics.
unfortunately,
Yeah, but now your stuff didn't get damaged.
Yeah,
It's all
it
you
was
know
perfect.
exactly
I was
what
happy.
you're doing.
unfortunately,
And it took me like a
we
week
don't
of work.
have the liberty or the opportunity to do that at Rhode Island this year because we're busy. We got
Oh, no, I know.
Friday.
You got
Saturday
at
we're
this point,
busy on
you
the
got your
floor.
own agenda.
Sunday we're busy on the floor.
If I do, like, I'll look for
We'll take a
one
break,
or
go
two
back to our
person
hotel.
to be like, all right, I'll bring books for this person, and I definitely got to go see that celebrity because, like, and it'll be like 3 or 4, and they'll be at the very end of each day. Be like, I hope they're still here.
Well, we talked about Doctor Strange, and are some stranger things coming to Rhode
That's
Island.
right.
yes,
That's
11.
11 will be.
Yep.
We'll
we
get
had-
to
Millie
we'll get
Bobby
to,
Brown
like,
is going to be
confuse
at
her.
Rhode Island
We
Comic-Con.
had we already talked to Noah Schnapp. Maybe we'll talk to 11.
Oh, snap.
He when we talked to Noah, he was adorable. He was so funny.
I don't like you saying that about kids.
What
That's
I
weird.
I know
I
it's a
just wanted to
weird.
pick him up and squeeze
Well,
him
no,
and
that's
hug him
not
and
what I
pet
meant.
him.
What I meant was he was so funny, so quick with it. And if we talk to 11, I'm hoping to get the same kind of reaction because that kid had me laughing, especially when he was making fun.
They did a great job.
It was a fantastic show.
That show was awesome.
So I mean, you're gonna have.
I can't wait for season 2. That
Oh, I know.
I hate when the
What was so funny when
the
we talked to
series
him,
that I like only
he
has
goes,
6
"I had
episodes."
no idea what any of this was talking about." He-Man, never heard him.
For me, that show was my life.
Exactly,
Everything
that's
in it,
what
that
we
was
said.
my life. It was the same time period, the same things that they were
Well,
talking.
that's what
All
it's-
those little lead miniatures and everything. I had all those when I was growing up.
The Millennium Falcon. They were playing with. I'm sitting there talking with the kid. I'm like, you played out our childhood.
Yeah.
It's like right there. Like
He's like,
you're-
"I didn't know what a Rubik's Cube was until they gave it to me." I'm like, "What?" It's just I mean, Rhode Island Comic Con, you have to go. Go. This episode is going to be up way before the con. You gotta go. It's just best con in the area. This is the way to end the con season, Rhode Island Comic Con.
Yeah, that's right. The year is coming to an end already. Where did 2016 go? It's going to Rhode Island.
The road
Yeah,
to Rhode
the
Island.
road to Rhode Island. That's why we're ending the year here.
And with that, you have something to say? Because you look dumbfounded right now.
I was
just still thinking about the guest list. 'Cause
Well,
it's
that's
huge.
what I'm trying to like. I know there's artists.
He's got an
that I wanna-
Altoids brain freeze right now.
I'm like, there was stuff. I had stuff. It's gone. Stuff's gone.
Christian Slater.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Christian
yeah.
Slater going to be a.
Richard Grieco.
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
Now
Gre-
they're start popping in my head.
oh
now.
my God! It's
The
like
guest list is just
it's just huge. The
Like,
only
go
way you
onto the website.
yeah
people.
go
Yes.
What do you listen to us for?
exactly
www.ricomiccon.com.
bring it up
How'd you do that?
there. Find us at Rhode Island Comic Con. Go get your tickets, and that's it for this week, guys. See you at Rhode Island. Eric, thank you for having us here.
Thank you guys. Pleasure
ya.
having you.
This has been a Fanboys Incorporated network production. Found on fanboysinc.com, iTunes, and Stitcher Radio. Good night and geek on.